Your first step, what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn your truck on. You want to turn your truck on, and you want to build your pressure up to 120. Put your foot on the accelerator, rev it up to 120. You're gonna hear a sound when it get up to 120.
80, 60.
Mm-mm, 120.
So 90.
And you want to build up to 120. Truck is not gonna start up unless you have pressure built up in it.
Okay.
You want to build your truck up to 120. You're gonna hear that let you know that they got pressure in the tank.
All right, it's at 120.
Let it build up.
Take my foot off the accelerator.
Leave it on. You heard that?
I heard it, yeah.
All right, now you come on. Come on, accelerate now. You have enough pressure in the tank to pull off. Without pressure in the tank, the truck's not gonna move. It's just gonna stand still. You have to build up pressure in the tank so the truck can move. So you want to build up to 120. 120 is the normal percentage that you build it up for the truck to move. Now you want to cut the truck off. Your first test is going to be your applied brake test. That's your first test. All right. To administrate your applied brake test, you're going to turn the truck to the on position. Turn it in the on position. All right. Put your parking brake in. Push it in. All right. With your truck turned on to the on position and your parking brake pushed in, you shouldn't lose no more than 4 psi per minute with a truck and a trailer. With just the truck, 3. All right. So you're gonna apply your foot to the brake pedal and come off. Apply it to the brake pedal, come off. You shouldn't lose no more than 4 psi, like I said, with a truck and a trailer. All right. 3 psi with just the truck. All right.
Okay.
Now, your second part of this test is gonna be your low warning device test. The low warning device test is that you're gonna fan your brake pedal between 60 psi. All right. So you're gonna take your foot, you're gonna put it on the brake pedal, and you're gonna pump it till it get to 60 psi. When it get to 60 psi, your low warning device is gonna come on this side.
Okay.
You're gonna hear a sound also, but you're gonna see the parking brake lights and everything gonna come up on this side. So you want to do that right now.
So push my
You want to fan your brake pedal
until it gets 60.
till it get to 60. 80. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the lights?
Yeah. Oh, the braking light right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That lets you know that it indicates to you that you have pressure in your air tank that you're losing somewhere. You have 2 dual air tanks,
Right.
2 on each side of the truck.
Correct.
Pressure is dropping somewhere in those air tanks.
Okay.
So you need to stop the truck to identify where it's dropping in. Okay? So that's your low warning device test.
Okay.
The second test is your parking brake test.
Okay.
The third test, your parking brake test. That test is administered by fanning your brake pedal just like you just did. But you're gonna fan your brake pedal till it drops below 40 and 30 psi.
Okay.
When it drops below 40, 30 psi, parking brake should pop out.
Okay. So do it.
Yeah. Keep on. Keep doing it till the parking brake pop out.
It's getting spongy. I heard
So
it.
it pop out.
Yeah.
When your parking brake pop out, it indicates to you that your parking brakes are working properly. In case you may be driving on the highway and you're losing pressure and you started driving, that gonna help you. Once it gets to that loop, it should pop out.
Okay.
If it don't pop out,
So maybe I might hit something.
you gonna hit something to kill something, or kill yourself. So you wanna make sure that the puffer brake pop out between 40 and 30
Okay.
psi. It indicates to you that the puffer brake is working properly. You cut the truck off. The next step is the inner cab. Also, that was the parking brake part of the inner cab. This is the inner cab part of it on its own. You want to check your seatbelt. You want to make sure your seatbelt is not torn, don't have no rips or tears in it.
Put it on.
You have to put it on. You just want to check it and make sure you don't have no rips or tears in it. It's not torn. All right. You can put your seat back some in. You tall dude. That's far to go back.
Yeah.
Well, put the seat back. They should have
I ain't worried
some.
about it.
Oh, are you good? All right. Yo, check your window. Make sure your windows don't have no cracks, no damages, where you can't see out of it. You want to be able to see out your window. You want your window clear. You want it clean. You want to be able to be visible. You want to check your dashboard. And right here, your sun visor, and make sure there's nothing up there that's gonna fall in your face. Gonna hinder you from not seeing ahead of you. All right. You want to check your window. Make sure your window's not dirty. Don't have no cracks, no debris in front of it that's gonna hinder you from not seeing. You want to check your dashboard. Make sure your dashboard don't have nothing on it that's gonna fly in your face. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hinder you from not seeing while you're driving. Or it's gonna blur your vision. All right. Also, you want to check your gauges. You have your RPM gauge. RPM gauge is make sure that your transmission is shifting properly.
Okay.
You want to check your oil gauge. Make sure that you have enough oil in your truck. You want to make sure it's not hot. You know what I'm saying? Not cool. It's straight up in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You want to check your gas gauge to make sure that your gas is full. You want to check your depth gauge to make sure that you have enough depth in your truck. Also, you want to make sure that that's full. You know, right here is
Your oil.
your oil. You want to check like I said, your oil. You want to check your coolant. Make sure that the truck is not running hot. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that that gauge is properly, in the right position that it should be in. Over here, you want to check your windshield wipers. Make sure your windshield wiper blades are working properly. You know what I'm saying? In case it's raining, you'll be able to see. Right here is your radio. You want your radio on a news channel at all times. If you're driving out of town and something happens ahead of you, you want to be able to be noticed of it ahead of time. You don't want to ride into it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get stuck or trapped into, something that might be ahead of you where you can take an alternate route and you can go around it. You know what I'm saying? It could be an alternate route, like you're driving on a bridge and you get to the